We are back, and the girl talk topic today is fear. Okay, it's funny because a complete, like, fearless woman just walked out of here.
And we talk about fear.
Enter us. What's our biggest fear?
Yeah.
Who wants to go first?
Fiona.
I mean, I was telling Vivi, I could talk about this word and this thing all day long. I'm obsessed with fear. It's not that I have a biggest fear that scares me. It's more so that I have loads of fears that I try to embrace all the time. So whether that is fear in relationships, whether that's fear with friends, whether that's fear in my career, whether that's fear in my looks, everything.
So, okay. From someone who detests fear, the feeling of fear, you actually enjoy.
I enjoy the way
fear,
it feels.
being scared.
Because there's two kinds of fear, I think. One is like a more visceral, kind of animalistic, something jumps out at you, you're on your toes and you don't know what's about to happen. I love that. Oh, I love that.
You like the adrenaline.
Yeah.
That's what
And
it
then
is.
the other kind of fear that's more of an emotional life fear where you're like, it's
Miserable?
uncertain,
Yeah.
you're worried, there's uncertainty, and you know that you have to do something to fix it. I also like that because it makes me, it keeps me here. You know what I mean?
You're just crazy.
Do you feel like, okay,
I'm
do you feel like
nuts.
if you like that feeling,
Yeah.
do you think that you look for it?
I think
For
so.
it to happen?
I think so, even subconsciously. That's why I can't keep a relationship. Because subconsciously, I do like to take risk, and I do like to put myself in situations where I have to think and I have to make a decision, as opposed to just knowing everything will be okay.
Yeah.
And so that puts other people in an uncomfortable place when they have to trust that I have to make, you know, have thought.
How about you? What's your biggest fear?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm afraid of so many things.
Which is normal.
I mean, okay, it's not like, oh, I'm afraid that like someone's gonna come and steal my house, and like, it's not like that. It's like more fears of losing people who I really care, who are part of my life, and I have no idea what I would do if I didn't have them. The fear of not having them anymore, that's something that I'm afraid of, and I think that is a fear that will never go away. Loneliness. You know, you never know what's gonna happen in your future. I live in a building where there are older people, and some of them are completely and utterly alone.
Yeah.
You know, and that's scary.
I think that scares everyone. I think that was one of my things growing up. I was like, it terrifies me that I'm gonna end up alone, just like with nobody to love that loves me and stuff. Now I've moved away from that as I've gotten older, and I've never been in the situation, haven't been in, so I don't know if I'm gonna fear it. But at least for me, my biggest fear is that we were talking about this, is that I'll make choices that are gonna affect my children in a very negative way, especially when it comes to the father. So I'm like, I come from a single parent household, and I grew up without a dad, so I know what that feels like. And I'm afraid that I'll choose someone who's gonna walk out on our children. That's the only thing that scares me. The fear that of them.
But at least you can control part of that.
Part of that, but like, what if this person decides to one day wake up and say, I don't want to be part of this family anymore. I don't love you anymore, and walk
They could
out
also
on us.
say, like, I want to jump off a cliff, or I want to be a woman, or I want to have sex with only squash.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you could, the interesting
words.
thing that we have said here is that the fear that we all actually feel
Or what ifs.
is inevitable. And it's all stuff that is, you cannot change right now.
Yeah.
All
It's
all
what
the-
if this happens?
Yeah.
So let's live in the moment.
Yeah.